Hey, what's up everyone? It's Leo here again, and as you guys might have noticed, I'm not an English speaker, I'm from Brazil, but I'll try my best though to make another video on Rainbow Six Siege. I have been playing this game since it was launched on 2015, but on PlayStation 4. Now I just bought the PC and I found myself struggling with a bunch of different setups, especially regarding the graphics. And I was very curious about to know what's the best setup for this game. Luckily, I had the chance to meet and know the players from Penta Sports team. They came to Brazil to play the ESL Pro League finals and they shared their setup with me. And now I want to share with you all. By the way, most of the Brazilian pro players as Nask and Zigada, they also use this setup. Of course, there are some small preferences here and there, but in general, they're basically the same. By the way, I will bring the review with Penta players here at the channel in English. If you're not subscribed yet, consider to join in my channel. Alright, so here we go. But before we enter in the game options, the Penta player KS gave me a very interesting tip. If you have a NVIDIA video card, go to your desktop, right click on your mouse, you go on NVIDIA control. Here on the monitor option, the second lab is regarding the colors. This option here, vibrance color, you can set up between 60 and 90%. It depends of course on your monitor, but it gives you more color and contrast. Sometimes the brightness in the game isn't enough, and because you know this game is too dark and it's hard to see enemies sometimes, and this vibrance color is a very smart and tricky strategy to spot your enemy in a easier way. Alright, so moving in the game, gameplay and audio, those are very personal options, so I won't go in depth on these topics. On display, here we go. This is my monitor. I play on 1920 by 1080 Full HD. Full screen mode, of course, my monitor support 144 Hz, so I take it. Aspect ratio, I will be back on this topic soon, so let's keep looking here. VSync off because it drops tons of FPS. Widescreen letterbox also off. Field of view 85% is very personal, but you know Penta, they use this, so I follow them. Back on aspect ratio, Penta players play on 1610. I like it. Some pro players they use 1910. But it distorts the screen, you know. 4:3 does the same thing, so you're gonna ask me why some pro players love it. Because it makes head bigger and it helps to hit headshots, you know, but it distorts the game. I don't like it because the game looks ugly, and I like to have, like, you know, great graphics. I like beautiful games, but it's again, it's all about preference, and you know, I keep 1610 because Penta play like this and I like it. Okay, finally on graphics, it's gonna be custom. Texture medium because we need some details here. Texture filtering linear, light and shading quality you set to medium. Shadow and reflection quality you go low. Ambient occlusion and lens effects off. Zoom in on. Anti-aliasing off. And it's funny because if you set up on TAA, you will save video memory, but when you play off though, you will see ugly pixels. You know, it's fun if you pick anti-aliasing off, it will look too sharpened. But if you set it to TAA, you know, you realize it's too blurry. You know, it looks better, like more beautiful, but it's just weird. But a friend of mine, Retalia, he's a Brazilian streamer and Rainbow Six Siege official caster here in Brazil. He gave me this tip. You go on your computer, documents, my games, Rainbow Six Siege, this bunch of numbers here, game settings, it's a CFG file. There's a lot of information here. It's basically your preset on the game, and you know, you will not pay attention in anything here, but for one exception that I'm gonna show you right now. So you're gonna pay attention. TAA sharpen factor, it's 0, so you will change this. The higher you put, it's gonna be less sharpen, of course. So for me, I have used 0.25, but you can you know, let it 0.20 or 0.30. So you're gonna save this file, and that's it. Back in the game, you see it's very sharpened, but if you turn on the TAA, you realize that there's a big difference. It's a bit sharpened, but it's a way smoother now. So I like this setup. So if the pro players use this off, you know, I'm pretty much down to following. So I go unto aliasing off. Alright guys, that's all for this video here, but be tuned for more Rainbow Six Siege pro tips. I hope this video has helped you somehow. Thanks for watching, and give me please a thumb up, and that's it guys. Catch you later, and bye amigos.
Bora este, bora este, bora este. Fusa. Boa, jogaram muito.
Cadê? Tá aqui não?
Tá
Tá lá, ó. Tá com o Léo. Tô trabalhando na corrente já.